Yeah, we're doing lots, which sounds as if we could be an expensive council, but we're not. We've actually got one of the lowest council taxes in the country. We just make our money work for us.
This local authority delivers absolute value for money, keeps the council tax as low as possible, realises that every penny counts.
As you see them out and about, not just during the working week but on the weekend, at events, they're embedded in the community, they know what Southend wants and are passionate about delivering for Southend.
There is one vision, and that's to create a better Southend for the people of Southend and the folk that come and visit us. We've got £28 million worth of big projects. We're revitalising the seafront, we're turning it over to the pedestrians from cars, we're changing the accessibility into the town. We've just got a brand new university, a brand new college. We've just built a £40 million international swimming centre. The British coach for diving says there isn't a better dive centre this side of Beijing.
I've been to all the continents and I know all the diving facilities in the world, almost all of them. And if to compare with all the others, it's one of the best.
Everybody in Southend should be really, really proud and excited to have this facility here and this port here, and I think the council have done a really, really good job.
Southend Borough Council have been fantastic in allowing us to use these facilities, brand new world-class facilities, right now for the Olympic team and on a regular basis in our build-up to the London 2012 Olympic Games.
I mean, one of the things that constituents told me that they wanted is a community that was more than just somewhere to sleep and work. They wanted somewhere where they could play, where they could enjoy, where their families could evolve and develop, a pleasurable community to live in. So it was just as important to get the right sporting facilities, the right leisure facilities and the right cultural facilities.
We have wonderful parks here, and we have the redevelopment of our play activities in the parks, and many of our areas are blessed with green flags.
One of the things residents were saying they wanted was even better recycling and food waste recycling as well, and the council adopted early. They provided composting bins and developed that further, and they're collecting food waste that's really quite successful.
Those blue caddy bins, as I call the little one, they're a godsend. Well, I've got two neighbours that used to put out about 5 black bags, and now they put out 1 or 2 black bags and about 6 pink bags.
This local authority has led in terms of partnership. They absolutely realise that we can't act on our own, whether it be health, education, arts, transport, a whole range of activities. This local authority works in partnership.
In 2004, we were made the first full-service extended school by the local authority, which was great because we were able then to put into place many of the things we'd wanted to do for a long time. Our school isn't just a school, it's a very vibrant place for the whole community. What we want and what we've identified in the area and what the people of the area want, it's being supported by the council.
We have really seen some really excellent results in crime reduction, especially in the areas of burglary, robbery and violent crime. Through the funding that the council give us, we're able to put additional resources and staff out during the nighttime economy. So when people go and use our nightclubs and pubs on a Friday and a Saturday night, I've got extra officers out, and that's down to the partnership working. I think one of the major successes we've got is the working with the youth offending team and the triage system. This system stops and prevents young people going on to commit offences and enter into the criminal justice system.
I feel very proud that things have turned out the way they have. That we have somewhere to go. We're not getting in trouble anymore, and it could have gone the other way. So.
We seek the views of the public in many, many ways, and it's really important because if we don't get that feedback, then we don't know whether our services are relevant.
The ongoing success of South Essex Homes is a direct consequence of the focus of the council in ensuring that it does the right things in the right way, in line with the aspirations of its local community.
Southend Council, whether for local residents or local businesses, is accessible.
Well, we started this as a pilot back in February last year in a couple of locations just to see if there was a need for it. And our feedback using these government cards for our comments showed that people were quite excited about the idea of having the council more accessible in the community. And we've had some marvellous comments back from just the fact that they find it easy to talk face to face, that they find that we're quite knowledgeable. They like the idea that they can access the whole council through one person and that we own their issue. They walk away feeling that they've been listened to.
Southend is a prosperous place that's done well even in tough economic times, but can do so much more, and the council have put Southend in exactly the right position to get both private investments such as the airport.
We think there's a lot of potential in Southend, and we think that the airport is one of the fundamental reasons why a business may choose to relocate in the area in the future. With an airport fully functional, we do believe we can create and support the creation of very large numbers of jobs.
We're actually working alongside our businesses to identify what the right skills are for the future. We've just merged a charitable vocational college with one of our secondary schools to provide state-of-the-art training facilities. We have the only adult education college in the country that's got beacon status. We have a university that's got the only school of entrepreneurship in the country, and that's because Southend, South Essex is the home of the entrepreneur. If there's an opportunity for business, it's there for somebody, and we're there to support them in doing it.
The support from Southend Borough Council has been exemplary for the 30 years I've worked for Olympus. I think Southend is different to many because the senior management are prepared to get involved in the detail. You'll get communications at the weekend, late at night, early in the morning to drive these things forward.
The aims and the objectives of the council are set by the aspirations of its public and its staff. The staff are the ambassadors, the staff are the motivators, the staff are the change instigators.
I find that as an employee of Southend Council, I've been given the tools that I need to do my job. I'm happy that I am able to make decisions, professional decisions.
Southend's been ranked as the best place to live if you're an older person or a disabled person, because not only are we on the flat, but we've got really good bus services, we've got really good accessible shops, really good accessible public services, and we continue to work on that.
When I reflect on the way we looked after people with learning difficulties when I first became a Member of Parliament and the way that Southend provides facilities for them now, absolutely wonderful. You've only got to look at the Ordinary Life scheme.
It's all about what we do outside of our work, like bowling, swimming, the gym. I work at the South Cafeteria in Alexander Street. I work so hard there. Everyone knows me and I serve all the customers all correctly.
It took me nearly over 20 years, I'm 42 now, to get back my life on track, and I love my life now. I will never switch and I never change my life for anyone.
Southend doesn't go anywhere without working in partnership. Southend is its partners. We have a common vision of making the town one of the best places in Britain to live in, and that's where we keep going.